Okay, ji. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope everyone is fine. Everything is good. So today we are going to solve the recent paper of May, June 22, 2023, paper 4, variant 2. Okay. So let's get started. Let me write it down. This is basically May, June 2023, paper 4, variant 2. Okay. Understanding with me, getting it? So we'll be solving this whole yearly paper from question number 1 till question number 10, and make sure to understand what your mistakes are. Whatever you have done, you can understand, and the problems you can ask. Okay, getting it? So here we go. Question number 1 is based on the geometry chapter. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle with the base extended for 3 marks. You have to find the value of x. The yearly past paper solving is also there to understand how you have to show the workings and how much workings you have to show, how much you have to show the answer to the examiner. So make sure follow carefully, okay? So what we need to understand is the diagram is basically an isosceles triangle with the base extended. So these are the isosceles triangle. We can easily find them. So these angles will be, let's call them y or something like that. We can call them understanding and y degrees. Okay. So because it's an isosceles triangle, you can say, sir, that 42 plus y is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of the angles is 180, sir. So it will be 2y 180 minus 42. Make sure you have calculators with you. Okay, everyone. Following? Getting it? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
get the calculator. It will be 180 minus 42, that is 138. And you will get the y, sir. Make sure show all the workings properly. 138 divided by 2, y is 69 degrees, okay? Once you got the y, you can simply say that, sir, x will be on a straight line, the angles are, on a straight line, the angles are 180. So it will be 180 minus the 69. That will become 111 degrees. Make sure you write it down here. Okay, understood? Clear on this? Question number 1A, part 3 for 3 marks is done. Next question we have is the diagram shows the 3 lines meeting at a point, the ratio. The diagram is showing 3 lines that are meeting at the point. At a point, the ratio is A is to B is to C. We have to find the value of C. So it's very simple. Whenever you have the ratio question, sir, it will be A plus B plus C. All of the angles will add up to, sir, 360 degrees. So ABC is 360 degrees, which is equals to how many ratios? That is 3 plus 4 plus 5. The total ratio you will add up. So it will be 3 plus 4 plus 5. So we got it here. 360 degrees is equals to 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12. And eventually it will be, this one will be, we have to find the C. So C ratio is 5. So we will get the angle for C, okay? Hope everyone is getting it, sir. That because we have to find the value of C, we have to find the value of the C angle. So we'll take that only, which is the largest angle. You took that ratio and the total ratio stands for 12. Just cross multiply and get the answer, okay? As much working as possible to get the 3 marks, okay? 5 times 360 divided by 12, that will give you the answer, okay? So it will be 150 degrees, okay? Understood? Getting it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then we have a regular pentagon. A regular pentagon has an exterior angle D, and a regular hexagon has an interior angle H. You have to find the fraction D over H. Give your answer in its simplest form for 4 marks. Okay. So what is going to happen? We have a regular pentagon. So understanding is important there. Pentagon, which is a regular, sir, will have 5 sides. Okay. Pentagon, which is regular, will have 5 sides. Hexagon, which is regular as well, have 6 sides. Okay, hexagon have 6 sides. Pentagon has 5 sides. Always remember the formulas. So, sir, the exterior angle of a regular polygon is how much? Exterior angle is basically 360 divided by n. So you can say that, sir, it will be 360 divided by pentagon sides. So you are going to get the exterior angle as 72 degrees. Okay, students, exterior angle will be coming as 72 degrees. Okay, understood? Then you will find out the interior angle of the hexagon. Okay, so interior angle of the hexagon will be What is the formula? N minus 2 times of 180 each interior angle, n minus 2 times of 180 divided by n. So here we go, sir. I'm applying the formula. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 times of 180 divided by 6 will give you the interior angle as well. Okay, everyone got this clear? So that is coming 120 degrees. And here we go, sir. It will be the fraction will be 72 degrees over 120 degrees. You just simplify whatever your calculator gives. That's the answer. That is simplified form 3 over 5. Okay, everyone understood? Getting this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the answer for question number 1. Okay, very important to understand. 3 over 5 is the answer for this part. 150 degrees is the answer for this part. Okay, any doubts in the first page? 150 degrees is the answer for this, sir. And next 111 was so 3 questions on this page. I'll give the whole paper PDF as well to available so that everyone can revise. Paper one, page one, number 1 is done. In a nutshell, it looks like this: one part A, one part B, and one part C. Still, the question is not completed, students. We have part D and part E as well. Okay, so we'll be doing part D and part E as well. This is page number 1 that is done up till now. Then we talk about that we have to show that the triangle PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. How will you show that PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral? The first thing will be all the 4 angles are given and it's a 5 marks question. So what can students do is basically find the value of x, okay? So students can basically find the value of x by saying that x plus all the angles add up, because this is a quadrilateral. So which means that the sum of the total angles will be how much? The sum of the total angles will be, sir, 360, because it's a quadrilateral. So sum of the total angles, students, will be 360. So x plus 20 plus 2x minus 5 plus 3x minus 40 is equals to 360 degrees, sir. Everyone getting it? And then what you're going to do, students, is basically adding them. So x plus 2x plus 3x will become, sir, how much, students? 2x plus 4x plus 5, 6, 7x, 7x, and 20 minus 40 will become what, students? Just simplify and calculate. 20 minus 40 will be, sir, minus 20 is equals to 360. So it will be 7x is equals to 360 plus 20, 380. So x is equals to 380 divided by 7.
64.2.
3 plus 2, 5x plus 6x plus 7x. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do minus 5. Okay. So minus 5 I forgot to do. So 20 minus 5 and minus 40 will give me negative 25. Okay, students. So a small calculation mistake, negative 25. And then 360 plus 25 will give us 385. And then 385 divided by 7 will give us x is equals to 55. Okay, so first thing will be you find out the angle. Okay, to 2 marks, almost 2 marks will be for 3 marks will be for finding out the value of x. So x is coming 55, but if you leave this, you will lose marks, okay? Because the main concern of the examiner is to give them the show that it's a quadrilateral cyclic. So we already know the property that opposite angles will add up to 180. So if this is 55 degrees, students, this should also be something 180 minus 55, okay? Everyone getting it clear? Following? Understanding this?
Yes, sir.
So give me 1 minute, okay? Yep. So once we got 55, now we will add the alternate angles and give them the answer that these are matching. So it will be x plus 3x minus 40. That should be equals to 180, the alternate angle. So you just plug in the value. X plus 3x is 4x minus 40 is equals to 180. So it will be, sir, 4 times of 55 minus the 40. It should be equals to 180 degrees. So 4 times of 55, both adding up, and minus 40. So yeah, this is matching 180. So make sure to show the examiner like this, that 180 is equals to 180. Hence it is proved. Okay, and do it for both of them. Okay, do it for both of them. This is for one of them proved, and do for the alternative one as well. Guys with me following? Or you can tell, or you can just do it like this as well. by giving the angles. That's 2 times of 55 minus 5 is will be 2 times of 55 minus 5 is basically 105. So this is 105 degrees, and x plus 20 is basically, so 55 plus 20 is 75. So 105 and 75 are the two opposite cyclic quadrilateral angles. Everyone with me following? And similarly, you can tell the examiner the other way as well, that one of them is 55 degrees and the other one is, this one is 3 times of 55 minus 40. Everyone with me following? That is
Yes.
125. So 125 plus 55 degrees is also 180 degrees. Okay, so make sure show it like this with proper workings, as much possible workings to get the full marks. Okay, everyone got this clear? Any problem, any concern?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, so this one is done. That is 105, 55 and 125 and 180 and 180. That is proof. The next part is for 3 marks, which will complete question number 1. We have to calculate the length of the major arc AB, students. So we have to calculate the length of the major arc AB. It's not a problem. Students need to understand, sir, that we already know the diameter. The diameter is, sorry, the radius we already know, that is 9 centimeter. Diameter will be 18 centimeter, double of it. Then we also know clearly that the minor sector is AOB. This is the minor sector in the blue highlighter. And they are asking the length of the major arc, that is in the orange color, for this one. So everyone, first thing should be clear that what is the formula for the arc length or the arc length of AB? What will be the formula? First, you should know about that, students. It is basically theta over 360 into 2 pi r, okay, into 2 pi r, that is where r stands for radius. So what will be the angle, students? It will be simple, sir, that because we are looking for
50
the
degrees.
360 minus 50 degrees. Anyone saying something? Any questions? Times 2 times of pi times of the radius, that is 9, and you will get the answer. Okay, so it will be 310 divided by 360 into 2 into pi into the radius. So make sure you get this like 31 over 2, that is 17.5, right? So 17.5 is basically what I'm getting here, okay? Not 17.5. I'm getting 31 over 2 pi, okay? So make sure you convert that in one way only, okay? Whatever the answer is coming, this is coming in decimals because we have to give 48.6946. So we can round off one decimal place or 3 significant figures, we can give the answer. So I'll give it as 48.7 centimeter
Sir?
as the arc length, okay? Yeah, go on, I'm listening.
I was saying that we just have to estimate the angle, right? So why did you write 360 minus 50?
What we have to do, sorry, can you repeat? Your voice is
Question is saying
lagging.
calculate the length of major arc AB. That means we
Yeah.
have to take only angle 50, right?
No, no, no. Major arc is this one. No, that's what I'm saying. The major arc is this thing. The major arc is this part of the AB. That is the minor part. Follow in the black color that this one is the minor arc. They are asking for the major arc. Major part is the outside one, the bigger one. Okay, so you'll have to take the other angle. That is 310 degrees, 360 minus 50 degrees. Radius remains the same. Doesn't matter whatever you take. So radius remains the same. It's just that the angle will be 360 minus 50 degrees. Understood?
Yes.
And you have to take the major arc, okay, not the minor arc. Okay, everyone clear? Make sure read the question clearly. It's major arc that you need to take. This page is also done, which is page number 3. Okay, everyone got this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question is of about our, let's write it down as well. This one was from geometry segment. Okay, students, we can say geometry section. This question was tested. The next question that is being tested is from the numbers, everyday mathematics, basics. So we have to solve this question as well. And both of the question have high weightage, okay? So let's solve question number 2. Very simple part A, that Anil changes $830 into euros when the exchange rate is 1 euro to $1.16, okay? So let's write it down. First thing is this only, that if you already have the exchange rate, that 1 euro is equals to $1.16 and you have $830, sir. So you will convert them to euros first. Okay, so how will you convert? Simple, 830 divided by 1.16, and I'm getting, sir, 715 Everyone getting it? 715.517 euros. Okay, so we are getting these much euros then, and then out of that, you are spending 500 euros. So out of that, 500 euros are being spent. So you can deduct the 500 euros, sir. So you are left with minus the 500. We are left with 215 euros, 215.517 euros, you can say. He then changes the remaining. So on the same day or at the same exchange rate, they are telling us that at the same exchange rate, which is that one, they are changing back it to dollars. So we have to work out how much in dollars Anil is receiving. So let's work it out. Again, you'll write down that 1 euro is equals to $1.16. So if we have 215.517 euros, that will be how much? So it will be just multiplied by the 1.16. So I'm getting $250. Okay. So this will be coming an exact value that is $250. You can round off if you're getting something 249, just round off to the next dollar. So $250 is the answer, students. Everyone getting it? And you will get 3 marks. Okay. So make sure you understand these are basic everyday practical life questions that you have some money you are converting into other currency, then spending it, and then converting back to your home currency. Okay. So we got this as $250. Any doubts, anyone? Then what
No,
we
sir.
have is
No, sir.
basically in 2021, in 2021, Anil earns 37,000. He spent 12,400 on the bills in 2021. You have to calculate the percentage of his earnings he spends on the bills. So very simple, basic question. Whatever the whatever the percentage of his earnings he spend on bills. So bills amount is 12,400. Earnings of him are 37,000 into 100, and we will get the percentage. Okay, getting it, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thirty-three
sir.
point five percentage.
It is coming 33.5%. Okay, understanding? So it will be 33.5%. Okay, everyone got this to one decimal place. And there's only for 2 marks because it was very basic and easy. Okay, make sure whatever they are asking, earnings, the bills will be on the numerator and the total earnings will be on the denominator. So you can clearly say to the examiner that there are 33 of his earnings, 33.5% was spent on paying the bills. Okay, 33.5% of the income was spent on the bills. Then you have that his earnings of $37,000 increased by 3.2% in 2022. Calculate his earnings in 2022. It's very simple that you don't have to go backward, you just have to go forward. So 37,000 were the earnings. That's why it's only 2 marks. 37,000 were the earnings in 2021. And now the earnings are increasing by 3.2%, which means you can directly find 103.2% of the figure and you will get the 2 marks first. Or either you can first find first the 3.2% and then add up, or you can do it directly. That is 338,184. You can do it directly and get the 2 marks. Okay, everyone getting it? Because it's an increase in the income. So you can just write 100 plus 100% plus 3.2%. Okay, everyone got this clear? This page is also done. That's how you will get these marks as well. Okay, everyone understanding question number 2? Half part is done.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
everyone clear on this? The
Yes,
next
sir.
thing we have
Yes, sir.
always they test in numbers is everything. Okay, simple interest, compound interest, depreciation, profit, loss, percentages, ratios, and all these things. Okay, so what we can clearly see that Anil is investing $3,500 in an account that pays a rate of 2.4%, sir, per year. Compound interest. Make sure once you are reading the question, mark the important words. Okay, just like I do it. You guys can do it with your pencil. Compound interest rate is 2.4, investing 3,500. Again, make sure don't make the same mistakes again and again. They are not asking you the amount. They are only asking you the interest that is earned at the end of 5 years. So follow carefully. What should be the understanding that amount is equals to, first thing, everyone should know the formula. That's why I'm writing formulas as well with every question. Okay, so we have principal 1 plus the rate percentage to the number of years. Okay, power of number of years. So amount will come, we have the principal $3,500 invested at the rate of 2.4%, sir, for number of 5 years. So you will get the amount. Okay, everyone there with me following? So this is coming 3,000. So after 5 years, your account will have something $3,940.649 something. Okay. This is the total amount that your account will have. If any student leaves it here, they will get only 2 marks because the last mark is for the interest that you have to find, students. And interest is basically the difference between the amount minus the principal. Okay, understanding? So amount that you have now in your bank account will be 3,940.649 minus the 3,500, whatever it is,
440.
$440.6. So you can round off as well, okay, students, or you can just round off and write it down to one decimal place. Better to write to three significant figures, so just round it off. I'm getting 440.65 in the calculator, so we can write, you can write $440.7 as well. You will still get the 3 marks, and you can also write $441 as well. You will still get the marks, okay, all 3 marks. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Understood? So I'll write
Yes.
it down, rounding off to 441, three significant figures, okay? Because the examiner always says that the reason I'm doing it by following these instructions, unless it is not mentioned, okay, give non-exact numerical answers correct to three significant figures if it is not mentioned. And if in case of angles, अभी तो हम angle find नहीं कर रहे, लेकिन अगर angle होगा तो one decimal place answer देंगे, यहाँ पर mention now. Make sure this statement is not valid if the question is giving is telling you, if the question is saying आपने 3 decimal place करना है, 2 decimal place करना है, then this statement is not valid. In any question where it is not written, it's coming in decimals, then you can do for three significant figures or one decimal place, and that is why I've done that. Okay, everyone with me following? Next question is very important for 3 marks, a bit tricky as well. For 3 marks, you have to find the number of complete years, that it will take at least to be 5,000 in this account. So what we need, students, is basically that's where the amount will be now 5. Again, the same formula I'm going to apply, students. Everyone there with me following? I'm going to apply the same formula of the amount. That is, sir, amount is now $5,000. How much time it will take? Understand the question carefully, students. You have $3,500 as the principal. How much time, how many number of years it will take to make this amount principal into $5,000 amount? It will be 3,500 into 1 plus 2.4% is the interest rate, okay? But we don't know in this case the number of years, okay? Everyone getting it? So something will be unknown. Everyone with me? So make sure always show these things. Now you have to show whole working. So just show this 5,000 divided by 3,500 is equals to 1 plus 2.4% power of n. Everyone with me following? And what you have to do?
Yes, sir.
Guys, there with me understanding. Okay, so 5,000 divided by 3,500, that is coming 10/7, okay? And 1 plus 2.4% is coming 1.024 to the power of n. Everyone getting this clear? Following, guys, any questions? Let me know. Hello. So how you can do it? You can apply logs as well, or just change. I think applying log will help here. Okay, so just apply log 10 divided by 7 is equals to log 1.024 power of n. So n will come here, and then this will be divided there. So let me do it in the calculator. Log 10 divided by 7 divided by log 1.024. So yeah, I'm getting n is 15.039. So because it is more than 15, it is more than 15 years, and they're asking the number of complete years. So we will go 1 year above. So n will be called as 16. Okay, students? Is everyone following clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, anyone, any problem? Clear on this? Let me know any issues.
No, sir.
Just apply, the logs can be applied directly in the calculator. Just put there's a button log and then divide by log 1.024. So you will get n value as 15.039 because they're asking for complete number of years. So because ये 15 years से ऊपर हो गया है, तो हम इसको next year में round off कर देंगे. Although number round off नहीं हो रहा. Everyone can see in on the basic level, on the mathematical level, number is not rounding off. If any common, if this was not this question, and anyone asked me to round it off, so I will round it off 15. But यहाँ पर because हमें complete years पे जाना, तो हम इसको 16 पे round off कर रहे हैं. Everyone getting it clear? Following that, any question? Yep, Shanawaz,
Yes, sir,
go on.
clear.
Go on, go on, go on.
Sir, I applied a different formula, but I still got the same answer.
No problem, no problem. You can share with everyone on this, okay? on the group.
Okay.
Okay. So this question number 2 is also completed. Then we have question number 3 that is based on algebra, word problems and algebra. Okay. And they're about angles as well. Okay. Similarity concept as well. So we'll let's talk about question number 3 as well, students. The diagram
Sir?
shows the right. Yep.
Could you show the previous question? I want to take a picture of it.
Sure.
Thank you.
By the way, I will send the whole paper, so don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Question number 3, we have a right angle triangle. We have a right angle triangle that is ABC. The area of the triangle is 60 centimeters square. We have to show that this thing. So it's very simple, sir. The base is given and the height is given and everyone knows. So in this, they are asking a very easy question. Okay, so area of the triangle is 60, half times of base. What we already know what is base, 2x plus 5 times of height, that is x plus 3. Everyone getting it? So what you can do is just simplify and solve. Okay, so 60 times 2 will give us 120. And then you solve this. So everyone knows 2x square plus 6x plus 5x plus 15. Okay, let me know if anyone have doubts. It will be 2x square plus 11x and plus 15 minus 120 is equals to 0 here. So 0 is equals to 2x square plus 11x minus 105, which is exactly matching, and you will get the 3 marks for this as well. Anyone have any doubts? Let me know.
Sir,
Any step? Yep, go on.
won't we apply cos?
Want to apply what? Sorry.
Cos.
No, it's a right angle triangle now. Need to correct your basics. Okay, whenever we have a right angle triangle, the simple area of the triangle can be applied. That is half into base into height. Right angles triangle में apply नहीं होता. The other formula for the area of the triangle, that is half into a into b into sine c, we will apply. We will apply that in the whenever it's not a right angle triangle. Getting it? Whenever
Okay,
it's
sir.
not a right angle triangle, then we will apply that. Okay, understood? Clear? So this is, we
Yes.
got a 2x square plus 11x minus 105. Any other questions anyone have? So this is done. The part A proving part is done. Then for 3 marks again, make sure nobody can use quadratic formula here. Okay, make sure nobody can use quadratic formula here. That is what we need to understand. We have to solve this using factorization. Okay, everyone getting it clear? So let's use factorization to solve this. Okay, so it will be, you need the middle term numbers. Okay, 2 times 105 is what, students? 210. And which number will give us 210? Maybe something 7. If we try, so no, 7 times 30. No, any numbers try, students. So 210 we have to make 210 divided by 11. It's not
Sir,
working.
21
210
and
divided
10.
by 10. 21 and 10 will give us. Okay, very simple. So it will be, follow carefully, 21 and 10 will give the answer. So 2x square plus, because we need it positive, so it will be minus 10x plus 21x. Okay, everyone getting it? Minus 10x plus 21x, negative 105 here. That is the middle term breaking, students, because it will give us, this will, when you solve them, this will give us 11x that we need. Okay, minus 10 plus 21x will give us positive 11x. Okay, so it will be 2x common, x minus 5 plus 21 common, x minus 5 is equals to 0. Okay, understood? So it will be 2x plus 21 times of x minus 5 is equals to 0. Okay, so here we go. We will be getting answers as x is equals to 5 and x is equals to negative 21. Let's write it down. X is equals to 5 and x is equals to negative 21 over 2, which is negative 10.5. Okay, everyone getting it clear? So always these type of questions are given so that you have to choose one of the answers. So which answer you will choose, which x value you will choose, students, for the next part? You will choose which x value for the next part? You will choose the positive x value because length cannot be negative, right? Everyone getting it? X key value will be 5, students. That is the only answer possible. Why? Because x cannot be negative. Negative 10.5 to nahi le sakte. Length cannot be negative, right? Everyone getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Clear on this? Any questions? Any problem?
Sir,
Yep, go on.
if you would have cut x minus 5 and x minus 5, so the answer will still be same, right? Minus 10.5.
Can you repeat? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm saying that if you cut it x minus 5 and x minus 5, so the answer was coming same, minus 10.5.
Then I'm not getting your point. Can you repeat your question?
I'm saying that if you would have cut x minus 5 and again x minus 5 because they're same, so the answer was coming
No, we don't
minus
cut. We are
10.5.
taking a common. You cannot cut. Okay, you have to take a common from them. X minus 5 and this x minus 5 is basically common. So we are taking this as one bracket. Are you getting it?
No, but the answer is still coming same, minus 10.5.
No. Two answers will come now. One answer will be 5. In a quadratic, there's a quadratic equation and you can't cancel the answers. Quadratic equation means that two answers will come. Whenever you have a squared number, it means that two answers will come. And that is why 2x plus 11x minus 105 will give us two answers. That is 5 and negative 10.5. Okay.
Okay.
Next, we have to calculate angle. Any other questions? Anyone else? Calculate angle ACB. So we have to calculate angle ACB. So now it will become simple. A couple of things related to trigonometry will have to apply. Angle ACB we have to find, sir. Angle ACB. So now make sure understand that this is 5 plus 3 is 8. Everyone got it? 5 plus 3 is 8. And this will be 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 5 is 15 centimeter. Okay, everyone there with me? Following? So you can give the
Yes.
numbers the value now because you can only take 5. How will you find angle ACB? It is, sir, opposite over the adjacent where the 90-degree and the angles are. So it will be opposite over adjacent, which is tan. But make sure students understand because it's 3 marks now. You have to show whole working there. First up, you can work it out on the diagram with your pencil for your own comfortable, for your own easiness. You can do it on the on the picture as well, but write it down here that you're going to apply tan angle ACB will be equals to opposite. Opposite is AB. Okay, opposite is AB, and that will be divided by the adjacent, that is AC. Okay, everyone getting it? So opposite over adjacent, and you must tell the examiner that AB is 15 and AC is 8. Okay, and now you find out the angle ACB. Simple. That tan inverse of 15 divided by 8 is what? Make sure it's in degrees, students. Okay, so this is coming, students, as 61.92. Okay, 61.92. And as we have discussed in the just now that we have to give to one decimal place as the answer. So I will give it as 61.9 degrees. In case where the degree angles are not mentioned, just give it to one decimal place. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Also make sure what you should be writing down here as well for the examiner to know that how you get it. So you just tell x is equals to 5 you must write it before this. X is equals to 5 must be accepted. X is equals to 5 must be accepted because length cannot be negative. Because length cannot be negative. Make sure आप ये जरूर लिख दें so that it will give a good impression. There might be marks for this as well. Okay, everyone getting it? X is equals to 5 must be accepted because length cannot be negative. Hence, 10.5 is not possible. Okay, 10.5 is not possible value for x. Okay, everyone getting it? लेकिन आपको पिछले पार्ट में previous part में you have to show both the values. Okay, students, everyone getting it clear? Following?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
इसको follow करें, copy करें, understand करें. Give me 1 minute. Okay, फिर यहाँ से continue करते हैं. Okay, ji. Let's continue. Okay. Hope everyone have got this. Till now, it's a trigonometry and algebra mixed question word problem as well. You can say. Now, there's still the question is not completed. We have part B. which means they are continuing from the previous question. Okay, any questions till this page? Question number 3, guys. Got it, everyone? Make sure you have to
Yes,
take
sir.
help how I'm solving, how much working I'm showing, and try to do it as much in this way with neat and clean working and try to get full marks, okay? In whatever questions you are strong, okay? So triangle ABC is similar, so they are asking a similarity problem as well. So they are testing similarity for 4 marks as well, okay? So similarity concept is being tested that this triangle ABC, sir, this triangle ABC is similar to this triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, okay? And the triangle DEF also has an area of 93.75 centimeters square. You have to find the size of the smallest angle of triangle DEF. We have to find the smallest size of the smallest angle of the triangle DEF. So students need to understand it's a bit technical and a lot of students will get confused. Okay, so let me do it for you here. Understand, it is only for 1 mark. If you can see, this is only for 1 mark, and then you have to find the length that is for 3 marks. Okay, so let's say this is triangle ABC, and because triangle DEF has a greater area, so let's make it like this one. Okay, understanding clear? Following?
Yes, sir.
Getting it?
Yes, sir.
So it will be, sir, ABC. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Yep. So I was saying that there is triangle A, B, and C, okay, which have the area 60 centimeters square, okay, and this has area 93.75 centimeters square. That is DEF, okay. So we need to understand students के ये 90 degree है, or we have already got this angle ACB that is 61.9. So what you need to understand कि जो similarity में concept होता है उसमें आपकी लेंथ डिफरेंट होती है बट उनका प्रोपोर्शन सेम होता है एवरीवन अंडरस्टैंडिंग द लेंथ ऑफ ए बी एंड द लेंथ ऑफ ए सी यू ऑलरेडी नो दैट एज वेल ओके so the length of AC is basically 8 centimeter, the length of AB is 15 centimeter, students. So the length will be different. You need to understand the length of the DF, sir, the length of the DF and the length of the DE. I want getting it that the length of the DF and the length of the DE will be proportional, okay? लेंथ जो है वो सेम नहीं होती सिमिलैरिटी में लेंथ प्रोपोर्शन होती है तो व्हाट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड के जो एंगल्स होते हैं एंगल्स विल बी सेम ओके एवरीवन गेटिंग इट विद मी फॉलोइंग क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स सो दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड क्योंकि एंगल का जो रेशियो बनेगा वो सेम बनेगा तो वो जो ये जो स्मॉलेस्ट ये 90 डिग्री है ये 61.9 डिग्रीज है एंड दिस एंगल विल बी द स्मॉलेस्ट वन ओके एवरीवन गेटिंग इट क्लियर so that's why it's only 1 mark that you can say that sir 180 minus 90 degrees minus 61.9 degrees will give us the smallest because angles in both of them will be same. Okay, everyone getting it? Angles in both of the triangles will be same because of the same proportion. Okay, everyone getting it? 28.1 degrees is the answer for the smallest triangle, that is DEF. Okay, everyone got this clear? So this angle will also be 28.1. This angle will be 90 degrees and this angle also be 61.9. Only the length will be different. Okay, everyone getting it? Because length का proportion होता है inside angle same रहेंगे ठीक है similarity वाले concept में everyone getting it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And then what
Yes.
you have to do, this is a very important concept वो यहाँ पर ट्रिक कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स ठीक है कि स्टूडेंट्स कंफ्यूज होंगे कि 1 मार्क के लिए कैसे फाइंड करें एंगल को तो आपने ए बी सी का ही एंगल फाइंड करना है बिकॉज आपके पास एंगल ए भी है 90 डिग्रीज यू हैव एंगल सी एज वेल नाउ फ्रॉम योर प्रीवियस वर्किंग ऑफ 61.9 okay so you are going to use that triangle to get the value okay and that is how we are doing it okay next is basically find the length of the shortest side of the triangle DEF okay so we have to find the length of the shortest side we have to find the length of the shortest side of the triangle DEF okay so shortest side क्या होती है always remember कि hypotenuse is the highest side okay 90 डिग्री के सामने hypotenuse जो कि highest side होगी and we can clearly say कि ये hypotenuse है अगर ये 15 है और ये 8 है तो स्मॉलेस्ट साइड क्या होगी स्टूडेंट्स? AC वाली साइड स्मॉलेस्ट होगी। तो अगर ये साइड स्मॉलेस्ट है तो सिमिलरली फॉर आवर अदर ट्राइंगल जो कि सिमिलर है, दिस साइड विल बी द स्मॉलेस्ट। एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? सर दिस साइड विल बी द स्मॉलेस्ट, दैट इज DF। एवरीवन विथ मी फॉलोइंग गाइस? DF will be the smallest, okay? Because ये always remember, जो एंगल होता है उसके सामने ऑपोजिट साइड सबसे उस एंगल बताता है कितनी साइड होगी। एंगल विल टेल यू हाउ मच विल बी द साइड। तो 28.1 इज द स्मॉलेस्ट एंगल, तो उसके सामने वाली साइड सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट होगी। एंड एवरीवन नोज द फॉर्मूला फॉर फाइंडिंग आउट द लेंथ इन अ सिमिलैरिटी क्वेश्चन। So it will be area 1 over area 2 is equals to length 1 over length 2 with the whole square, right? Must remember this formula, okay? That's how you will find out, okay? So area of the triangle ABC is 60, sir. Area of the triangle DEF they have given 93.75, sir. Area of the triangle ABC I have put above. Area of the triangle DEF I have put below, students. I already have the length of the triangle AC, that is 8, sir. But I don't have the length of the triangle DF. DF we have to find because that will be the smallest side. You square this, okay, everyone? Now just start solving. So it will be 8 square is 64. 64 over DF square, sir, is equals to 60 divided by 93.75. So it will be, sir, DF square 93.75 times of 64 divided by 60. Okay, everyone getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is coming 100. And if DF square is coming 100, then you can square root that and you will get the answer, okay? That is 10 centimeter. Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Clear, everyone got this? So
Yes,
this
sir.
question number 3 is completed. Make sure revise this, how I've done the similarity concept, applied the angle formula, and understand this carefully, that how we are going to solve these type of question if they come. Make sure remember the volume similarity formula, area of similarity formula, and understand these concepts that the length are in proportion, but not the length are in proportion, but not the length are in proportion, but the angles are always same in the similarity. Next question, very simple, not difficult, tricky. It's about the statistics, students. So let's quickly do the statistics very quickly. Question number 4 on statistics, which must be 15 marks minimum, some around 15 marks. So a lot of weightage on statistics as well. The diagram shows write down the interval. The first part is where we have to write down the interval that is containing the median. The diagram shows information about the heights of 80 children, simple, basic, and we have to write down the interval that is containing the median. So always remember median is the middle value, okay? Median is the middle value, sir. Median is the middle value, and the middle value will be wherever the 80 children are there. So 40 almost. So 2 plus 13 is 15. You will have to get the cumulative frequency for us. So this will be 2, this will be 15. 15 plus 24 will be 39. And 39 plus 32. So the median will be on 40 or after 40. Okay, median will be on 40 and after 40. So it will be this one. Okay, wherever they are having more children. 1.65 to 1.8 is the answer. That between the height of 1.65, where 1.65 is not included, but 1.8 is included in it because of the equal sign, the median is coming in this third. Okay, median is coming in this section because median is the middle value. We have 80 children, half of it is 40. यहाँ तक 39 children हो रहे हैं, so 40 must be lying here. 40.5 must be lying in this one. Okay. Then very simple, calculate the estimate of the mean height. So mean we already know that mean is basically, sir, summation of what you will be needing is basically the midpoint. So it will be, sir, simple that in the numerator you will be needing the midpoint. So let's first find out the midpoints. Okay, must write down the midpoint first. Okay, for the examiner, that will be 1.2 and 1.4 will have the midpoint of 1.3. 1.4 and 1.5 will have the midpoint of 1.45. Okay, and if you are confused in any midpoint, just do it on the calculator. 1.2 plus 1.4 divided by 2. Make sure it's the lower boundary. You will do it 1.5 plus 1.65. Okay, students, just add both of the numbers and divide, okay, by 2. So 1.575. Please check my midpoints. If anyone finds any problems, do let me know. This will be 1.725. If anyone is struggling, let me do it here. 1.65, the lower value, lower limit plus the upper limit divided by 2, that is coming 1.725. I have done for one of them, you can do it for the remaining, okay? 1.7 and 1.8 and 1.9 will be 1.85. These are the midpoints, and then the mean will come in, sir. 1.3 multiply by the frequency, 1.45 multiply by the frequency, 1.575 multiply by the frequency, 1.725 multiply by the frequency. Look, the mistake I'm doing it, understand, you always have to take the frequency, not the cumulative frequency. The 2, 13, and these type of problems you must avoid, okay? These are easy marks, free marks, okay? First thing, if you are trying to improve your grade in this, try to do it by stats, try to do it by graphs, try to do it by geometry. These are the scoring topics: geometry, graphs, basic maths, and statistics and graph, sketching graph, I mean, okay? Everyone getting it? So this is 1.725 into 32, and then you have 1.85 into 9. This is the numerator that will be divided by the total number of frequency, that is 80 children. If you want to show in all detail, you can show it by adding them. 2 plus 13 plus 24 plus 32 plus 9, that's the same thing, okay, students? So 1.3 into 2, 1.45 into 13 plus 1.575 into 24 plus 1.725 into 32 plus 1.85 into 9. So I'm getting it as 131.1 divided by 80. So the mean is, students, basically the mean should be coming 1.63875. In this case, you can write it as it is as well, not a problem, or you can round off to 1.64 as well. Okay, everyone getting it? But I'll write it as it is. 1.6375 is the mean. On average, the mean height of the children is 1.6375 meters. Okay, everyone clear on this? Any questions? Let me know. Any problems, anyone? So we
Sir?
can discuss. Yep, go on.
I divided the answer by 80, but I didn't wrote it down, so I will lose marks there.
Where did on this where I've done the shaded part, the box?
No, I didn't divide it by 80. I did it in the calculator, but I didn't wrote it.
Okay. No, you will get the mark. You will still get the mark, but better to show all the working, okay? Getting it clear? Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Just make sure show everything, okay? One of these children's, and that is why the time is extra. If you have finished the paper, just re-go through it, okay? So one of these children's, now in statistics, probability also come. So let's discuss this as well. One of these children is chosen at random, and we have to calculate the probability that they have a height of 1.4 meter or less, okay? So what they are saying, everyone with me, that one of these children is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that they have a height of 1.4 meter or less. So height of 1.4 meter or less is only this. Very simple, students, follow carefully. That the height of 1.4 meter, ya to unki height 1.4 meter ho, so we can clearly see that the height is 1.4 meter or less. So we have only 2 children of that, okay? So it will be, and one of the student is only chosen. So it will be very simple, sir. 2 over 80 is the answer, which you can simplify here. That is 1 over 40 must be the answer in the marking scheme as well. Okay, so 1 over 40 is the answer, which is correct. Okay, everyone got this clear? Understood?
Yes,
Very
sir.
simple basic probability. Then what we have is another question. 2 of these children are chosen at random. Now we are choosing 2 children. We have to calculate the probability that both children are taller than 1.5 meter. Both children will be taller than 1.5 meter, but only one of them is taller than 1.8 meter. Okay. So follow carefully. What will be this one? Okay. 2 children are chosen and both of them are greater than 1.5, but only one of them are greater than 1.8. Everyone getting it? Is everyone following with me? Both the children are greater, both children are taller. Follow very carefully, okay, students? That's where both children are taller than 1.5, but only one of them is taller than 1.8 meters. So we have 9 here. That 9 children are taller than 1.8 meter, and there are 24 plus 32 plus 9 children that are taller than 1.5 meter. Okay, everyone getting it? Following, students. So how will you do it? Follow very carefully. Let's say we are saying that this one is greater than 1.8. The first one is greater, or let's, otherwise we become confused. Let's first choose the boy that is taller than 1.5. Okay, Let's first choose the boy that is taller than 1.5. So it will be 24 plus 32 because the boy is not taller than 9. Okay. The boy is not in the 1.8. Okay. So it will be 24 plus 32 over 80 children. Okay. The first one we are choosing. And the second one will be out of the nine children that have an height of more than 1.8 meter. And one of them is chosen already. So 9 over 79. Okay. Everyone getting it clear? Following students. So it will be 56 over 80 according to me into 9 over 79. But this is one case, okay? Follow again carefully what I'm choosing. I'm choosing the first one as the children that is taller than 1.5 meter, but they are but not greater than 1.8. Okay, children taller than 1.5, but not greater than 1.8. So that child is how much? Which what is possibility for them? The possibility for them are 24 and 32. Okay, everyone getting it clear? 24 and 32. And the other child will have a height greater than of 1.8 meter. That are only 9 children possible. So that is what I've done. But students need to understand that this is chosen by me. The other person, the other student, student X can choose it the other way as well. So better to multiply by 2 as well. That it can be the first student that is taller than 1.8 and the second student which is not taller than 1.8, less than 1.8, but more than 1.5. Okay. So let's see if it is correct or not. Times of 263 over 395. It is correct, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so you get 3 marks for doing this. Okay, let me know how many got it or how many are confused. I'll explain again, this is very important. Or I'll give you a couple of seconds to understand. Let me know everyone who's not getting it or anyone who's getting it. So yep. Everyone clear? 63 out of 395. Everyone got it? Any questions?
Yes, sir, clear.
Clear on this? Any problem? Any issues?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so this is done. And then we have to do again the same thing, cumulative frequency that we already done. So we have 2 and then 2 plus 13 is 15, sir. Less than 1.65, all of them will be added. We already know what does cumulative frequency stands for, students. Cumulative frequency is you add basically all of the previous, right? You add basically all of the previous. So it will be 2 plus 15 and then plus 24. So that will make it 41. Okay, 2 plus 15, sorry, 2 plus 13 plus 24, that will make it 39. This will be 80, the last one. And 39 plus 32 will make it 71. Okay, hope everyone knows how to put the cumulative frequency in this book, okay, in this column. Any questions, anyone? Let me know on cumulative. You just have to add the previous frequencies, okay? That there are 71 children, and how do you read it? There are 71 children who have a height of less than equals to 1.8 meter. There are only 2 students that have a height or children who have a height of less than 1.4 meter, okay? Everyone getting it? And then you have to draw the cumulative frequency, okay, students? So here we go, let's start. At 1.4, we have cumulative frequency as 2. That's the first point. At 1.5, we have 15. So that's the second point, sir. At 1.65, at 1.65, I have 39. So 1.65, 39 will be here, sir. At 1.8, I have 71. And at 1.9, I have 80, sir. So that's how the graph will look like. Make sure no rulers will be used. It's just simple, direct understanding and try to make it in a smooth line in one go. Okay, everyone getting it? See. I've tried to make it in one go. Everyone with me following? So sorry, my bad. Just make sure, try to make it in one go. Okay, everyone clear on this understanding?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, that's it. Okay. So you can make it like this. And then you have to do what? Use the diagram to find the interquartile range and the 60th percentile you have to find for 2 marks. Use the diagram to find an estimate of the interquartile range and the 60th percentile. So you have discussed very clearly again and again that interquartile range is basically upper quartile minus the lower quartile students. So it will be 75% of data minus 25% of the data. So you can say that we have 80 children into 75% data. That will be how much? 60, right? 80, 70, 60 children. Okay, so you'll have to go to the 60th value and 80 children into 25% of the data will be 28 children, 28 child. So here we go. Make sure use the pencil and the ruler in the exam paper and try to get it to there. So 60 is this, sir, and 20 will be this value. Okay, everyone there? So 28 is this value and 60th is this value. Try to read them and you will get it. So this will be, it is between 1.7 and 1.8. So this will be 1.75. Follow carefully. It will be, sir, 1.75 meter as the, sorry, 1.74 meter as the upper quartile. And this will be minus 1.54 meter as the lower quartile. This one is 1.54. Everyone with me following? So 1.74 minus 1.54,
0.2.
I got that as 0.2 meter as the interquartile range. Okay, students, getting it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, any doubts, anyone? Let me know, any problem? Got it, everyone clear? Okay, then we have to do the 60th percentile. Okay, so how will you find the 60th percentile? It's the 60% of the data. So 60% of the data, 80 children are there. 60% of the data are basically 48 children, 48 value. So you'll have to go to 48 and work that out. Okay, everyone clear with me following? So 48 will be here only, and that will be, sir, 1.65666768. So 1.68 is the answer. 1.68 is the answer for the value. Okay, understood? Clear on this? Any problem, any issues? Clear?
No, sir.
So that is the answer with which the question completes on statistics. Okay, everyone there following, understanding, clear? This is the fourth question done. So you can say 40% of the paper is done. Okay, everyone got this clear?
Yes, sir.
Understanding?
Yes.
Then we have question number 5, which is a very important and very good question and understanding learning question, which is on the topic of mensuration, which is 3D shape, 2D shapes, and area, volume, those things, perimeter. So let's talk about question number 5, that is about mensuration. Okay, everyone there with me following? And it's also a huge question. Okay, guys, getting it clear? Following?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
So when we talk about the mensuration, that is, we need to understand, students, that a cone has the base diameter. A cone has base diameter 8 centimeter and perpendicular height of 15 centimeter. We have to calculate the volume of the cone. The volume of the cone formula is given 1 upon 3 pi r square height. This is free 2 marks. Okay, students need to understand. Radius, it's the diameter given. Radius will be 4 centimeter. Okay, so volume is equals to 1 over 3 into pi into the radius, that is 4 square, into the height, that is 15. Okay, so 16 into 15, 4 square is 16 into 15 into pi into 1 over 3. Make sure these type of questions you do it one time in the calculator. It is coming 80 pi, and 80 pi is basically 251.327. So always remember, you can give answer to one decimal place or three significant figures. I'm choosing three significant figures here. That is 251. Okay, everyone got this clear? Hello, students. Everyone got it clear? Any problem, anyone?
Yes.
No.
Radius, the diameter is given.
No,
Make
sir.
sure change it to the radius, and the remaining things are available, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. So this 2 marks part is done. Then we have a label completely covers the curved surface area of the cone. So there is a label. Label, what do I mean by label? Is putting on it. Okay. So what we are putting our label on it. So the label is being covered. The label is covering like the brand value, the brand name, the brand image. A label is completely covering the curved surface area of the cone. What we have to do, calculate the area of the label as the percentage of the total surface area of the cone. Everyone getting it? So it's in very simple words. They are asking area of the label divided by the total surface area. Total is already bold. So make sure we have to apply total surface area, not the curved surface area in the denominator, and just do the percentage, which means multiply by 100. So students need to understand that this is not difficult. Just have to find the curved surface area, which is what, sir? Curved surface area formula should be, must know about it. Curved surface area, it's already given. Curved surface area is pi RL, that is pi into radius into the slant height. Okay, pi RL, that is pi into radius into the slant height. Okay, so let's first find it out. So we already know from the question that we have pi, we have the radius, that is 4, but we don't have the slant height. which we need to find, students. Everyone there with me? So students need to understand that we have 15, slant height is 50, sorry, the height is 15, perpendicular height, that is 15, sir. And this is the base, that is the radius, that is 4 centimeter. So follow carefully, make sure no mistakes to be done. It's very simple. All this is how it is always found out. 15 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 90 degree. This is called the slant height. Okay, everyone getting it? So make sure you find the slant height. L square is equals to 15 square plus 4 square. So L is equals to square root of that. Okay, 241 square root. That will be 15.52. Okay, understanding? So pi into 4 into 15.52. Understanding, students? Pi into 4 into 15.52. Okay, got this clear? So
Yes,
that
sir.
is coming, curved surface area is coming 195.03. It's the surface area. So 195, what is it? Centimeter, right? Is it in centimeter, right? So 195.03 centimeter square is the curved surface area of the cone, students. And then you will find out the total surface area of the cone. Okay, understanding? Total surface area of the cone will be what? Total surface area of the cone will be pi r square
That's
plus
pi RL.
RL. Okay, pi r square. Make sure I'm writing the formulas so you can understand. Okay, no need to give to the examiner, but because you need to revise from these papers, all the papers, past papers, so make sure revise it clearly and understand how you have to solve the next paper. Okay, so pi into the radius 4 square plus pi into the radius into the slant height. So this will be another value. Make sure do it together in the calculator. So this was how much? This was basically we can say that pi r square. So pi into the radius pi r square, or you can say 16
975.
pi and 15.52 into 4. That is basically 62.08 pi. Okay. So 16 pi plus 62.08 pi. And I am getting that as 245. The total answer is 245.2955. Okay. And we'll give the answer to one decimal place or the three significant figures. Okay. So here we go. It will be 195.03 divided by, this is the curved surface area, that is the area of the label, divided by the total surface area 245.2955. And let's try if this is correct or not. So 195.03 divided by 245.2955 into 100. So I'm getting it as 79.5%, which is 79. Is it correct? Okay, alhamdulillah. Everyone got this clear? See if everyone got it.
Yes,
And
sir.
there's a 5 marks question. Okay, 5 marks question means a lot of working. Okay, whenever you see 5 marks question, make sure show as much possible working as possible. 1 mark for this, 1 mark for finding out the 2 marks for finding out these two, 1 mark for this, and 1 mark for applying the percentage formula. Okay, everyone getting it? So make sure just show everything to the examiner. Okay, students got it? Clear? Understood? Any problem? Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 5A. Everyone just have a look at this. The question is still not complete. We have to do more parts as well. Okay. Okay. Everyone got this clear? Understood? Any questions? Any problems?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so part B now, the cone is done, surface area, curved surface area, total surface area, everything is done. Now we have the cylinder to talk about, okay? I would still believe that this paper was not that much difficult. We can say medium level because there can come more difficult questions. I have seen more difficult questions than this, but this one is a bit tricky. But this was, we can say, not an easy, but not hard as well, medium level of paper, okay? So an empty cylindrical container has the radius 0.45 meters and 300 liters of water is poured into the container at a rate of 375 ml per second. Okay, so we can say that 300 liters of water is poured into the container at a rate of 375 ml per second. You have to find the time taken in minutes. So they are testing your time as well. As I said, all concepts are tested, and that is why yearly papers matter, that all the topics revision will be done using this, okay? Find the time taken for all the water to be poured into the container. So it's very simple. The first part is not relevant. So they are telling us that 375 mLs per second is done. Okay, in 1 second, per second means in 1 second, 375 ml is done. So if we have 3000, what's happening that 375 ml 1 second में 375 ml of water is dripping. Water is being poured. Dripping तो नहीं. Water is being poured. 1 second में 375 ml जा रहा है. अगर हमारे पास 300 लीटर्स हैं तो वो क्या हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स? 300 लीटर्स का मतलब है कि 1 लीटर आपको बताना चाहिए. थोड़ा सा कन्वर्जन भी है यहाँ पर कि 1 लीटर इज 1000 ml. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? 1 लीटर इज 1000 ml. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? दिस विल बी सर 3000 ml. ओके, सो कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे 300 लीटर्स को, सॉरी 300 लीटर्स को 3000 नहीं होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. 300 टाइम्स ऑफ 1000, सो 1 2 3 4 5. ओके, 300,000 हो जाएगा. एवरीवन विथ मी? 300,000 ऑफ ml हो जाएगा. इज एवरीवन क्लियर? पहले लीटर्स को
Yes,
कन्वर्ट
sir.
कर लिया मिलीलीटर में, ml में, और फिर हमने इसको सॉल्व करा तो इट विल बी 300,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 375. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? तो आपके पास नंबर ऑफ सेकेंड्स आ जाएंगे कि सर 300,000 divided by 375,
800.
it is coming 800 seconds. Okay, so if anyone have found out till here as well, he or she will get 2 marks as well. Okay, yeah, minimum 2 marks मिलनी चाहिए, not 1 mark will not be justified. 2 marks आपको मिल जाएंगे 800 seconds. Okay, and then what you do, because they are not asking in seconds only, they are asking in minutes and seconds. So you have got the answer, just divided 800 seconds by 60. So you will get the number of minutes. That is something 13.33333 something. So it basically means that there is 13 minutes, and you can do 0.333 into 60 to get the seconds. It's coming 19.999 something. So you can write down 13 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, everyone got it there, students? Clear? Okay, and there is an option as well. Okay, there is an option as well. Once you divide 800 by 60, this answer will come. You can put in your calculator this button. Okay, just press this button, and this is used for the time and seconds. Okay, so this will tell you, this button in calculator, it will exactly give you 13 minute 20 seconds as the answer. Okay, 13 comma 20 it will give you. Okay, everyone got it? Clear? Students understood?
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions? Let me know. Any problems, anyone? Hello? Got this clear on this? Any problems? Any questions? Let me know. Anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then you have to, for 3 marks, you have to calculate the height of the water. Okay. For 3 marks, we have to calculate the height of the water in the container. Is everyone there? We have to calculate the height of the water in the container. Okay, everyone there following? So how will you find the height of the water in the container? It's very simple, sir. We have to use the volume of the cylinder. That is, volume of cylinder is, what is volume of cylinder? Pi r square into height, right? Volume of cylinder is pi r square into height. So we need to find height. We already have the radius, sir, 0.45. What is the volume? That is what we have to find. Okay, students, everyone getting it? Following? Everyone clear? Guys, so students need to understand that for 1 liter, it is basically 0.00, I think it was 0.01 meter cube. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Understanding? आप इसको सेंटीमीटर में भी कर सकते हैं पहले. Is everyone clear with me? Guys, following? It
Yes,
was
sir.
0.00. अगर आपको डायरेक्ट मीटर में करना है तो आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा वो, लेकिन आप इसको पहले सेंटीमीटर में करके भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग दिस क्लियर? फॉलोइंग? ठीक है जी. Guys, getting it? Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
सही है. तो ये 0.01 लीटर इज 0.001 मीटर क्यूब होता है. ठीक है, तो अगर हमारे पास 300 लीटर्स हैं, तो अगर हम डायरेक्ट मीटर क्यूब में करना चाह रहे हैं तो इट विल बी 0.3 मीटर क्यूब. ओके, बट जनरली हम क्या करते हैं कि पहले आप सेंटीमीटर में कर सकते हैं, फिर आपको लेकिन पूरा कन्वर्जन करना पड़ेगा. एवरीवन गेटिंग दिस विथ मी? आपको कंप्लीट कन्वर्जन करना पड़ेगा, आपको रेडियस को चेंज करना पड़ेगा. सो बेटर यू मस्ट रिमेंबर कि 1 लीटर इज 0.001 मीटर ऑफ क्यूब. तो आपके पास ये एरिया आ गया कि 300 लीटर, सॉरी वॉल्यूम आ गया, दैट इज 0.3. हमने 0.3 वॉल्यूम यूज करा, इनटू पाई, इनटू रेडियस, दैट इज 0.45 स्क्वायर, into height कर देंगे तो आंसर आ जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स डायरेक्टली हाइट इन मीटर्स आ जाएगी. एवरीवन गॉट इट? बिकॉज एट द एंड आपने आंसर मीटर्स में ही देना है. दैट इज द क्वेश्चन रिक्वायरमेंट. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट विथ मी फॉलोइंग? एट द एंड आपको कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. आप इसको, आई रिपीट माय पॉइंट स्टूडेंट्स, इफ एनीवन इज कंफर्टेबल सॉल्विंग इन सेंटीमीटर्स, सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में कर लें, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जस्ट मेक श्योर, रिमेंबर, अंडरस्टैंड कि आपको एट द एंड कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. हाइट नीड्स टू बी गिवन इन मीटर बिकॉज मीटर लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पर. सही है? एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? हाइट आप सेंटीमीटर में नहीं दे सकते, आपने कन्वर्जन आनी चाहिए आपको. देन एवरीवन गॉट इट? क्लियर? सही है?
Yes, sir.
और अंडरस्टैंड कि अभी 1
Yes, sir.
लीटर 0.001 मीटर क्यूब होता है. सो दैट्स द केस. ओके, आप इसको सेंटीमीटर में कर सकते थे. आई थिंक 1 लीटर इज 1000 सेंटीमीटर के बराबर होता है, कुछ सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. ओके, 1000 के बराबर ही होता है. या एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? 1000 के बराबर होता है. फॉलोइंग एवरीवन? तो पहले मैं क्या करता कि इसको मैं पहले, लेट मी जस्ट गिव एन एग्जांपल टू एनीवन. 1 लीटर, अगर पहले आपको ये पता है कि 1000 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब होता है ये, तो आप पहले 300 लीटर्स को सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में कन्वर्ट करते, दैट विल बी 300,000. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. इसको आप यूज करते, लेकिन आपको पहले रेडियस को भी चेंज करना पड़ता सेंटीमीटर में, और हाइट आपकी सेंटीमीटर में आती. जब आपकी हाइट सेंटीमीटर में आती फिर आप लोग कन्वर्ट करते हो. ओके, सो एट द मोमेंट इट्स वी हैव डन डायरेक्टली बाय यूजिंग दिस. मैंने फिर भी लिख दिया. मेक श्योर आप ट्राई करें, इसके थ्रू भी आपकी नॉलेज में इजाफा होगा और यू विल बी गेटिंग बेटर एट दिस. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर? Just try with solving centimeter and then converting at the end into meter. Everyone got this? With this, question number 5 on mensuration is also finished. Okay, everyone got this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, getting it? Next question is very easy, simple. My favorite, one of my favorite topics, that is sequences. Okay, everyone getting it? Very simple. Thinking skills matter here in sequences. So let's talk about sequences very quickly. It's a small question. Now, one page question. Okay, now अभी तक हमने 50% of the paper is done, but those were two pages questions. Okay, but now these are one page questions from question number 6 onwards. A sequence has the n term, n divided by 2n plus 3. Very simple. And the papers that I've checked from my students, most of them have got this correct because it's a very simple, not losing marks. Okay, you have to quickly grab these marks. Find the first 3 terms. So first term will be, sir, just plug in the value of 1 there. So it will be, you have to give your answers as the fraction, right? So 1 over 2 times of 1 plus 3. So it will be 1 over 5 as the answer, right, students? Then you can say that, sir, second term will be 2 over 2 twos are 4, 4 plus 3, 7. So 2 over 7 is the second. The third term will be, sir, n value is 3, 2 threes are 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. So 3 over 9, that is 1 over 3. Can you confirm? Got it, everyone? Any calculation mistake, let me know now because I've done it very quickly. You can write 3 over 9. You can write it as simplified version as well. This is the answer for 2 marks. Okay, everyone got this? Clear? Understood? Following everyone? Clear, guys? Very simple, easy marks for 2 marks. Okay, then the term is missing. We have to find the term value, which means now we have to find the k value, but the answer is given for it, that is 12 over 25. Okay, so it's very simple, sir. You'll plug in the value, that the value of the term, you can write like this, that the k term is 12 over 25. Everyone with me following? Can I get response? Everyone getting it? The k value
Yes,
is
sir.
12 over 25. And here we go, sir, that you can put the formula that it will be k over 2k plus 3. जैसे n लिखते हैं, जैसे n लिखा है इसकी जगह k put कर देंगे. Simple, students. Instead of the n, now we'll plug in k and then we'll solve this very simply. The basic algebra they are testing here. So it will be, sir, 25k is equals to 12 twos are, or first write it down, 12 times 2k plus 3. So this will become 24k plus 3 12s are 36, 25k. 25k minus 24k will become k, and k is 36, right? Everyone got it? Clear? 25k. So k is coming 36, students. Okay, everyone get it? That this is the 36th term. Okay, everyone with me following on this? That k is the 36th term. Any questions? Let me know, anyone. Have any doubts, any problems? Guys, clear on this?
Yes, sir.
That k value is 36. For 2 marks, you'll just have to simplify, equate it, and solve. Okay, just have to simplify, equate, and solve. Then 2 marks each. They have given us a question to find the n term. Okay, everyone there? You have to find the n term. Okay, and what is the procedure I've told? Just do the elimination method. Okay, just do the elimination method. You have to find the sequence. If I read the numbers, sir, 6, 13, 32, 69, and 130, not a single possibility of linear difference, right? Common difference nahi ho sakta. We can clearly see, sir, there is no common difference. So what we start looking for? Quadratic sequence. We'll start looking for cubic sequence. Sir, power of cube तो नहीं आएगी, power of square तो नहीं आएगी, तो वो हम check करेंगे. क्योंकि common difference तो है नहीं, तो linear sequence हो नहीं सकता. Everyone getting it? Students with me following? So it will be, sir, 6 plus 7 is 13. Come on, need help. 32 minus 13 plus 19 is 32. 13 plus 19 is 32. 69 minus 32 is plus 37. And 130 minus 69 is positive 61, sir. Everyone with me following? Okay. Then you find out the other differences, guys, with me following, understood? Ab ye first
Yes,
difference,
sir.
okay, now we are finding the second difference, okay? First difference, second difference we are finding, and we'll find out the third. Let's see, second difference match kar raha hai. It's plus 12 in here. Everyone with me, plus 12. 37 minus 19 is the difference of, so we are adding 19 plus 18 to make it 37. Understand how it goes? We are adding 12 and 7 to make it 19. We are adding 18 and 19 to make it 37, sir. And we are adding something 24 to make it 61 in 37. We are adding in 24 to 37 to make it 61. This is second difference. Second difference same nahi aa raha, which means quadratic is also not possible. But sir, cubic is possible based on the learning and understanding. Plus 6 and plus 6 are coming. The third difference is matching. So it's a cubic equation. Everyone getting it clear, guys? And how you can find out cubic equation? By understanding, by working out. तो इसको जरा हम देख लेते हैं. Everyone with me following? आप डायरेक्टली जज भी कर सकते हैं. देयर इज फॉर्मूला एज वेल, वो भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, बट यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली जज कर लेते हैं. आई वुड सजेस्ट कि डायरेक्ट जज कर लें तो बेहतर है. फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करेंगे बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा, क्योंकि 2 मार्क्स है, तो एंड में करें. ट्राई टू डू दिस क्वेश्चन एट द एंड, क्योंकि फॉर्मूला बहुत सारे थे इसके. आप लेक्चर्स रिविजिट कर लीजिएगा, उसमें लिखा हुआ है कि फॉर्म, एक तो इसके 3-4 फॉर्मूलाज हैं. या आप डायरेक्ट जज कर लें कि फर्स्ट टर्म 6 है, सेकेंड टर्म 13 और थर्ड टर्म 32 है. इन्हीं से हम बना लेंगे, हमें फोर्थ फिफ्थ टर्म की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. 6, 13 और 32 से हम बना लेंगे. तो लेट मी ट्राई कि अगर मैं n का क्यूब लेता हूँ, आई एम ट्राइंग, ओके, n का क्यूब लेता हूँ, तो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, एनीथिंग इज मैचिंग, क्योंकि क्यूब तो आएगा, राइट? टर्म सीक्वेंस में क्योंकि क्यूबिक है तो क्यूबिक आएगा, तो n का क्यूब ले लें. तो अगर हम ये कर लें कि इट विल बी 3 क्यूब, तो 3 क्यूब 27 हो गया. 2 क्यूब विल बी 8 एंड 1 क्यूब विल बी 3. एवरीवन, 1 क्यूब विल बी 1, सॉरी, 1 क्यूब विल बी 1. सो आई कैन क्लियरली सी कि सब में 5 का डिफरेंस है. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? गाइस फॉलो करें. एवरीवन हैव 5 डिफरेंस, ठीक है? फॉलो करें. if I do n cube, it will be coming 1. if I do 2 cube, 2 cube will be 8 and 3 cube will be 27. तो अगर आप इनको मैच करें, डिफरेंस आ गया सर. 1 plus 5 is 6, 8 plus 5 is 13, 27 plus 5 is 32. Make sure for your satisfaction and understanding purpose, आप और भी चेक कर लें, but the formula will be n cube plus 5. 5 वाले पे चेक कर लेते हैं. 5 का क्यूब क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स? 5 क्यूब is 125. 125 plus 5 is 130. Everyone understood? Clear?
Sir,
जी जी, बोलें बोलें.
sir, why are we not using the formula?
फॉर्मुला से भी कर सकते हैं, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. फॉर्मुला से भी यूज करें, मैंने डायरेक्ट भी करेंगे, वो मसला नहीं है. फॉर्मुला से भी यूज करके सेम आंसर आएगा. आप ABCD वाला फॉर्मुला यूज करें, दैट वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट ना इन द इक्वेशन. इफ एनीवन डजंट रिमेंबर, तो आई शेयर दैट विथ यू, ओके एवरीवन? वो फॉर्मुला यूज करके करें, तब भी सेम आंसर आएगा. लेकिन फर्स्ट ये स्टेप करना पड़ेगा ताकि जज करें, ओके? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू डू दिस थिंग, जो मैंने मेथड किया आपको करना पड़ेगा, ताकि आप जज कर सकें कि क्यूबिक है, क्वाड्रेटिक है, क्या है, कौन सा सीक्वेंस है, राइट? गेटिंग इट एवरीवन? अंडरस्टूड? क्लियर विथ मी फॉलोइंग?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. I'll repeat, anyone can use the formula as well, but मैंने यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली कर लिया because I can see the pattern. एक पैटर्न बन रहा होता है, तो आप उसको जज करके भी कर सकते हैं, because I got the method कि ये n क्यूब होगा, and that is why I use my mind to get it कि कोई कॉमन डिफरेंस तो नहीं आ रहा उसके बाद, because 1 का क्यूब is 1, 2 का क्यूब is 8, 3 का क्यूब is 9, 4 का क्यूब is 64. तो एवरी वन में 5 ऐड करना है, तो आपको वो टर्म मिल रहा है, तो दैट्स वाई इट्स सेटिस्फाइंग, ओके? एक और आ गया. ये वाले तो बिल्कुल सिंपल क्लियर होते हैं, आप देख सकते हैं कि वैल्यूज डिवाइड हो रही हैं. तो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दीज आर व्हाट? ज्योमेट्रिक सीक्वेंस, ओके एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? दिस वन शुड नॉट बी अ मिस्टेक, दिस वन शुड बी इजी एंड क्विकली टू जज कि सर ये वैल्यूज हाफ हो रही हैं, या 100 को मल्टीप्लाई करें किसी चीज़ से तो 50 आ रहा है, सेम वैल्यू से मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो रही है. 100 मल्टीप्लाई बाय क्या होगा? हाफ. 50 आ गया. 50 मल्टीप्लाई बाय हाफ 25 आ गया. 25 मल्टीप्लाई बाय हाफ 12.5 आ गया. स्टूडेंट्स नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ज्योमेट्रिक सीक्वेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है सर. The term formula for geometric sequence is AR power n minus 1. If you are taking A-level maths, you will study in that as well in more detail. This thing, term A r power n minus 1, where A is the first term. Sir, A हो जाएगा first term 100. आपने R find करना होता है. R is the common ratio. Everyone getting it? R is the common ratio and explain. The common ratio find करने का simple सा rule है. Second term divided by first term, or third term divided by second term. Next term minus divided by the previous term. Next term divided by previous term. Everyone getting it? तो सबके answers half ही आएंगे. So it's half 100 into half times of n minus 1. यही answer है. If you write this down as well, you will get the marks. If you want to simplify it, you can simplify. You will still get full marks, 2 marks. Okay, everyone got it? Clear? Try कर लें. टर्म नंबर 5th में अप्लाई कर लें. देखिए मैच कर रहा है आंसर. मेक श्योर आप ट्राई कर लिया करें. सही है. 100 times half power 5 minus 1, that is 4. So 100 times half power in the calculator, power of 4, I am getting that as 6.25. It is exactly matching. ठीक है students, value match कर रही है. Everyone got it? Clear on this?
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions? Let me know. Any problem, anyone? Similarly, we need to understand कि इसको simplify ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि 100 times of 1 के ऊपर अगर n minus 2 डाल दूं and 2 के ऊपर n minus 1 power डाल दूं, multiply कर दूं, it will become very simple and easy as well. Students need to understand anything to the power of 1 will always be 1. Everyone getting it? Anything, चाहे n की, doesn't matter whatever the n value is, 1 will remain 1. So 1 remains 1 and 2 power n minus 1. So if I bring this 2 to the above, it will become 2 power negative n minus 1. Everyone getting it? Which will make it 100 times of 2 power 1 minus n. Okay, सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे तो माइनस n हो जाएगा और प्लस 1 बन जाएगा. ओके, ये भी यूज करेंगे, सेम आंसर आएगा. ये जस्ट सिंप्लीफिकेशन है, बट इफ यू डोंट गेट इट जस्ट फॉरगेट इट. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? If you don't get the simplification, it's okay, not relevant, but if anyone wants to understand, they can understand. Okay, getting it guys? Clear? Hello? आप
Yes, sir.
डायरेक्ट भी लीव कर सकते हैं. ओके, with this ये हमारा question number 6 is done. Okay, everyone with me following? Clear on this? Guys getting it?
Yes, sir.
Question number 7.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone can have a look at question number 6. Question number 7 is about trigonometry, completely on trigonometry, only 2 parts, but of 11 marks. If you can see, this is 5 marks and this is 6 marks as well. Okay, so let's start and understand how are we going to solve this question. Okay, we have a trigonometry question. So here we go, sir. Question number 7. We have to show that angle ACB is 95.1 degrees correct to 1 decimal place. Okay, so angle ACB is 95.1 degrees. We have to show this correct to 1 decimal place. What we have been given, sir, the bearing of C from A is 38 degrees. This is 38 degrees given to us, sir. Everyone with me following? A angle 38 degrees BAC, and then the lengths are given 60 kilometers and 87 kilometers. Okay, everyone getting it? We have been given the length 60 kilometer and 87 kilometer. Okay, so students need to understand, because they're already mentioning. Let's read the question. The diagram shows the straight roads. The diagram shows the straight roads between town A, town B, and town C. Okay, the diagram is showing the straight roads between town A, town B, and town C. So we need to understand that these are due east, which means they all are 90 degree. So you need to understand that this is making a 90 degree here. Okay, everyone getting it? So if that is 38, you can tell the examiner first thing that angle CAB is 90 minus 38 degrees. Everyone getting it? First, you have to show this. Make sure a lot of students क्या करते हैं, वो ये कर देंगे बस. वो यहाँ कर देंगे 52 डिग्रीज. यहाँ पर मेंशन करना जरूरी है, ठीक है, आपने शो करना जरूरी है. वहां भी लिखें लेकिन यहाँ जरूर लिखें. एग्जामिनर ये चेक करेगा, वो चेक नहीं करेगा. ओके एवरीवन, सो CAB angle is 52 degrees, sir. And now I cannot find this angle. We have to prove this angle because it's not a right angle triangle, this thing. So I'm going to use sine rule. Everyone getting it? I'm going to use sine rule because it is not a right angle triangle. So here we go, sir. It will be sine 52 degrees divided by 87 kilometer. Angle in front of the side, sine angle B. I can only find this angle, sir, first. Everyone with me following? This angle, we can find angle B first because I have the opposite side to it. Okay, everyone getting it? The questions are logically designed. 5 marks, 5 marks we have to do hard work. Okay, so you have to do this. Sine B, opposite side is 60 kilometers, sir. Everyone with me following? Understanding? Getting it, guys?
Yes,
So
sir.
here we go. ये हो जाएगा, we'll solve it. Sine B is equals to 60 sine 52 degrees, okay, divided by 87. So we'll have the angle B as, you'll have to find the angle B, sir. So angle B is simple, and basic angle B is sine inverse of 60 sine 52 degrees divided by 87. That will be giving us the angle. Make sure to do it one time only. Sine inverse 60 sine 52 divided by 87. And I got that as 32.9 degrees, one decimal place. If angle B is 32.9 degrees, so here we go. Angle ACB, now you can prove, sir. 180 minus this angle, that is 52 degrees, minus 32.9 degrees angle, okay, 52 and 32.9. So angle ACB here you have proved, sir. 180 minus 52 minus 32.9. It is 95.1 degrees. It is proved. Okay, everyone got this clear? People got it? Any questions, any problems? Let me know. Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
That is how you will get the 5 marks. Okay, any questions, any doubts? Let me know, anyone. The next thing is very simple. Without stopping, a car is traveling. Just hold on. Azan is going on. We'll wait and then we continue from part B. Okay, let's continue. So once we have found out the angles, we have done all the angles. Now without stopping, follow carefully, sine rule is applied. Definitely if they have tested your sine rule, they will test your cosine rule as well. So follow carefully. They are saying without stopping, a car is traveling from town A to town C, then to town B. A car is traveling from town A to town C, then to town B, okay, before returning directly from B to A, town A, okay. So the total time taken for this journey is 3 hours 20 minutes, and we have to give the answer in kilometers per hour. We have recently done this question as well. If you remember, students, we have done this type of question, which means they are testing similar type of questions again and again. We have to calculate the average speed. What is needed for the average speed? Distance over time, right? Everyone there with me following? Guys, following everyone? So follow carefully how
Yes,
this
sir.
question will be done. Is, sir, the average speed formula is the distance over the time. Everyone there with me? And we have to find distance over time in kilometer per hour. The question can be seen as written in kilometer per hour. So we need to understand that the time will have to be converted. Already we have the time, just need to convert that. That will be 3 hours 20 minutes. So you can just work out if 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 20 minutes are how much in hours, everyone? 20 divided by 60 is 1 over 3, 0.33. You can say 3.33 hours. Okay, everyone getting it? 3.33 hours will be that thing. Okay, everyone clear with me? Got it? Guys following? 3.33 hours will be given to this in the denominator, 3.33 hours. Okay, guys following? Now, what about the numerator? What about the distance? The distance is 60 kilometer plus 87 kilometer, but we don't have the distance of AB kilometer. Everyone getting it? We don't have the distance of what, students? AB. So that is why we'll stop here and understand that, sir, in order we'll have to find the AB distance first, which will be how, students, through using the rule of cosine rule. And that is why these type of questions are critical, because they will test you, always remember, they will test you on this thing. Okay, so cos, and you'll apply the cosine rule now. that is cos 95.1 angle is equals to the adjacent sides added up. So adjacent sides will be added up. 60 square plus 87 square will be added up. 95 point angle is taken. Opposite side we have to find, students, okay? So it will be 60 square. Everyone with me? 60 square plus 87 square minus the AB square. Everyone getting it? And then 2 times of 60 times of 87. Understanding? Clear on this? Any questions? Any
Yes,
problem?
sir.
Let me know. So you will find out 2 times of 60 times of 87 is 10,440 times of cos 95.1 is equals to 60 square plus 87 square. That is 11169 minus the AB square. That will be AB square is equals to 11169 minus 10,440 times of cos 95.1. So it will be AB square is equals to 11169 minus 10,440 cos 95.1. That is basically 12,097. And you do the square root of it. So AB will be square root of this is coming 109. So AB is coming as 109.98. So I'll write it down there, whatever the answer is coming. Okay, everyone there, 109.986 added up with 60 plus 87 divided by 3.33 hours. We are getting exactly, students, the average speed as 77.1 kilometer per hour. Everyone got this clear? So make sure complete working and then the final answer by doing that. This is neat and clean working. I've done costs separately, and whatever AB I got, I put it with the other values and add them and got the and I got the kilometer per hour. Okay, so 3 marks are for this, and 1 mark is for the answer, and 1 mark is applying for the formula. Understanding of the average speed that everyone should know. Okay, 3 decimal place, 3 significant figures I've done, or 1 decimal place. Okay, everyone got this, students, clear? Any problem?
Yes.
Anyone? Let me know. Any questions? Any doubts? Guys, got it? Any problem?
No, sir.
Anyone? Any
No, sir.
concern?
No, sir.
Question number 7 is done. Okay, which means 70% of the paper is done now. What we are left with again now, the graph sketching and about differentiation, as they will always test this, as I mentioned. So in this paper, there are no vectors and transformations, which means they are testing in paper 2 of this paper. Okay, 100% guaranteed. This is paper 4 of May, June 2023. So they are testing vectors and transformation in the paper 2. Okay, so we have to show that this equation can be written as this thing. So very simple. Make sure nobody make mistakes in these simple things. Just multiply. Okay, first multiply the 2 of them. X minus 4 into x plus 1. It will be, sir, x square plus x minus 4x minus 4. So it will be, sir, x square minus 3x minus 4. Once you get this, multiply this with the last one, that is x minus 2. Everyone getting it, guys? Then you can prove it and show it to the examiner. Clear? Everyone got this? So it will be, sir, x square into x. That will become x cube. X square into minus 2x square minus 3x into x minus 3x square minus 3x into minus 2 plus 6x minus 4 into x will be minus 4x and minus 4 into 2 will be positive 8. So x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8. This is proved. Okay, everyone getting it? That's how much strong you should be in these type of questions. Within seconds should be solved. Match the pace. Okay, everyone getting it? Clear? Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Now we have to sketch. Always remember, when sketching is done to be slow. Okay, sketching you need to be slow. Do it at the end. 4 marks question. So understand how the sketching will be done, where the graph will cross the x-axis and the y-axis. So understand before starting of sketching, how do we draw the graph? I've already told you graph drawing is very simple. First, find out when x is 0, what is the y value, and when y is 0, what is the x value. Okay, everyone getting it? So let's find out when x is 0, what is the value coming. Okay, so when x is 0, 0 minus 4 and 0 plus 1, I can clearly see x value is coming 8. Okay, you should plug in this one. Okay, y is equals to 0 cube minus 5 times 0 square plus 2 times of 0 plus 8. So y is equals to is 8 is coming. When x is 0, y is 8. First point will be this, sir. When x is 0, y will be 8. So my 8 is there. Okay, 0 comma 8. I have made it here. Okay, everyone with me? Getting it clear, students?
Yes,
Sketching
sir.
is not good for everyone. Make sure practice on it. I need proper sketching. Okay, do it on a rough page and then submit me. Okay, that's sketching. Okay, 0, 8 is the when x is 0 on the y-axis, when x is 0, and then take this one for the x-axis. Okay, so follow carefully. I'll write down the equation. Y is equals to x minus 4. The whole page is there, students. X minus 4, x plus 1. Understanding? And x minus 2. Is everyone there with me? Y is equals to x minus 4, x plus 1, and x minus 2. So you need to understand, students, now y will be 0. So y will be 0. You will have three answers. That is, sir, x minus 4, x plus 1, and x minus 2. So it will be simple. X minus 4 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 4. So there are three solutions, 4 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0. Hope everyone understands how I'm getting it. And 2 comma 0. Okay, everyone getting it? Minus 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, and 4 comma 0 are the three solutions. Any doubts, anyone? Let me know. Just change the sign, okay? Minus 4 लिखा है तो positive 4 solution होगा. Minus 2 लिखा है तो positive 2 solution है. Plus 1 लिखा है तो negative 1 will be the solution. बस आप draw करते हैं आ जाए. Everyone got it? Clear? Following?
Yes, sir.
तो अंडरस्टैंड करें कि अंडरस्टैंड करना है कि -1 थोड़ा सा यहाँ ले लेते हैं, -1 कॉमा 0, 2 हम यहाँ ले लेते हैं, और 4 थोड़ा सा उसके आगे ले लेते हैं. दैट्स द स्केचिंग ऑफ द ग्राफ. दैट्स हाउ द ग्राफ विल लुक लाइक. एंड 0,8 यहाँ शो कर देंगे. तो 1 mark is for this, must be 2 marks for this, and 1 mark for the sketching part. Okay, everyone got this? Clear? Understood? So that's how the graph. Make sure make it with a smooth line and pencil. It's a cubic graph. Three jagah cut karega, and we can clearly see this. It's a perfect cubic graph that we are having. Everyone getting it with me? Following? It's a
Yes,
perfect
sir.
cubic graph, and it's cutting at three places because of the cubic equation. Okay, everyone got it? One solution, two solution, and three solution. Look, अगर इसको zoom out भी कर दो, it looks like better. Okay, it's not look like zigzag, looks like accurate, and will be given 4 marks. Okay, 1 mark is for the sketching, and the other marks are for finding out the intercepts. Make sure show this working. Okay, that 4 comma 0, -1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, and 0,8 are the coordinates of the x and the y axis, because they are mentioning and they're asking you. Okay, students, they are mentioning and they're asking you. Everyone with me? Following? Understood this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone clear? Got this? Understood? Any problem? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. Then what we have is basically the graph of y is equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8 has two tangents with a gradient of 10. Find the equation of these two tangents. You must show all your working and give your answers in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. It's a 7-mark question. 7-mark question. Are they testing on differentiation? So let's start properly and clearly. Students need to understand that the graph is given. They are saying that they have two tangents with the gradient of 10. We have to find the equation of the two tangents in the form y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, everyone got it? So y is equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8. Everyone got it? So you'll first find out the gradient, that is, sir, 3x square minus 10x plus 2. Okay, the first thing will be you find out the gradient, that is 3x minus 10x plus 2. Understand you have to differentiate. Power multiplies with the coefficient, subtract 1 from the power multiplies with the coefficient, 5 2s are 10, negative 10, x power 1, and 2 times x power is 1, 2 1s are 1, but x power becomes 0. That's why nothing is written there. Just 2 steps, multiply power with the coefficient and subtract 1 from the power. Already must know that the gradient is also the dy over dx. So it's very simple. You must understand, students, that this will be 10 is equals to 3x square minus 10x plus 2. Everyone got this? Clear? And then you
Yes, sir.
simplify and get it to the other side. 3x square minus 10x plus 2 minus 10 will become minus 8. Everyone got this? Clear? 3x square plus minus 10x minus 8. Okay. And then we simplify and get the two factors. Middle term breaking, 3 8s are 24. And then 6 4s will help us. Okay. 6 4s is 24, and 6 plus 4 will become 10. So here we go. We get the two values of x, students. We'll have to first find out the coordinates. Okay. We are getting the x values. Okay, everyone getting it? So these are the x values, sir. Is everyone there with me? Following?
Yes, sir.
x minus 2 and 3x minus 4. So we need to understand that this will be x is equals to 2 and x is equals to 4 over 3. These are the two x coordinates on the tangent. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Students with me following? Clear on this? Getting it, guys? Any problem, any issues, any question? Let me know. 4 over 3 नहीं आ रहा. Sorry, कोई mistake कर रहे हैं हम. 4 minus 4 common से x plus 2 आ जाएगा. 3x square minus 10x minus 8. 3 8 is 24 and 12 2 ले लेते हैं, right? This is wrong, okay? ये correct नहीं है. उससे साइन का इशू आ रहा है. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? करेक्ट फैक्टराइजेशन नहीं करी है. 3x स्क्वायर माइनस 12x प्लस 2x ये वर्क करेगा. ओके, इट विल बी 3x कॉमन x minus 4 plus 2 common x minus 4. Now it's working. Okay, so here we go. 3x plus 2 is one factor which will give us the x value, and the other factor is x minus 4. So x value is coming 4 and the x value is coming negative 2 over 3. Understood, students? Clear? Everyone got it? Let me know. Any question, guys? Guys, gradient same है. X coordinates आ गए हैं. Just have to find the y coordinates to get the answers. Okay, everyone there following? मैं आपको एक virtual representation भी show कर दूंगा. Everyone getting it? Diagrammatic भी show कर देता हूँ. Understand the importance कि आपके पास x coordinates आ गए हैं तो आपने y की value find करनी है. We already know y is what? Y is x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8. So students need to understand that y is equals to 4 cube minus 5 times of 4 square plus 2 times of 4 plus 8. That will be equals to 4 cube minus 5 times of 4 square plus 2 4s are 8 plus 8. That is coming 0. So one of the coordinates is 4 comma 0. Understand, students? Everyone got this? And the other one will be, hello everyone there with me, y is equals to minus 2
Yes,
over
sir.
3 cube minus 5 times of negative 2 over 3 square plus 2 times of negative 2 over 3 plus 8. Y is equals to negative 2 over 3 cube, negative 2 over 3 cube, negative 5 over negative 2 over 3 square plus 2 times of negative 2 over 3 and plus 8. That is coming as 112 over 17. Okay, so that coordinate will be called negative 2 over 3 over 112 over 27, and just have to make the equations for them now, students. Everyone with me following? Clear? Guys,
Yes, sir.
getting it? There's a reason why there are 7 marks. So
Yes, sir.
always remember, how do you make the equation? You have the points, right? It's simple. This one is very simple. Y is equals to mx plus c. Write it down. The gradient is 10, sir. Gradient is already given. And the coordinates are 4 comma 0. When y is 4, x is, when y is 0, x is 4. So here we go. So it will be simple. Y is 0, gradient and 10, x is 4 plus c. So c is minus 40. So your equation is coming y is equals to 10x minus 40. Make sure get the full marks by writing down the first equation, 10x minus 40. Okay, everyone got it? Clear, students? Understanding? First equation will be y is equals to 10x minus 40. Is everyone clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
the other one is that y is equals to mx plus c. The other one will be the gradient is 10 and the coordinates are negative 2 over 3 over 112 over 27. So you have to apply the formula again, sir, and get the answer. Okay, so it will be the value of c we have to find 112 over 27 is equals to 10 times of negative 2 over 3 plus c. So sir, c is basically 112 over 27, and this is minus, it will become plus 20 over 3, 10 to the 20, 20 over 3. So I'm getting c is 292 over 27. Just better to write it as it is. Okay, that the other answer is y is equals to 10x plus 292 over 27, because the examiner wants you the answer in y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, everyone got this? Clear, guys? Clear? Everyone got this? Understood?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, almost 2 hours are done, which is a good job. But as only 2 questions are left, but because of the prayers, we should stop it. That's the best thing to do. We have time, we can continue next class as well. 2 questions are left. we'll continue from it. Although the plan was to complete, my minor feeling is that I should complete it, but better to continue in the next class because of the prayers. Okay, so you can everyone get the good grade. Shouldn't miss it due to any similar small reason. Okay, everyone got this clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Guys got
sir.
it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is it. Let me give you a quick. This is the same question. Okay. What they are trying to tell you is that the both x values, now these both x values, they have the gradient same. These both x values will have the gradient same. So they are just asking if I show a virtual representation. Okay, what they are telling you, like they are making a tangent here. Follow in this line, they are making a tangent like this, and they are making a tangent like this. Both of them have the gradient 10. Everyone getting with me? Following? Both of them have the gradient 10. Okay. Understanding how does the tangent look like? Just touching. Okay. So that's what they are doing. And that's why they're asking you to find out the equations for these tangents. Okay, everyone getting it? Virtual representation I've shown. Okay, so make sure this is very important question. Do study, revise it. You have to find the x coordinates. You have to find the y coordinates. First, how will you find the x coordinates? By using the gradient formula, applying the gradient and getting the two coordinates of x. When you get the x coordinates, this is step number 1. Step number 2 will be, sir, finding out the y coordinates. Y coordinates, how will you find out? Y coordinates, you will find out step number 2 by plugging in the original equation. Everyone getting it clear?
Yes, sir.
Step number 1, okay? This is nothing except for just simply following the steps and getting it. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 2. Once you got it, then step number 3 and step number 3. Same for both of them. And the last step, shouldn't write it. It's the answer writing. Okay, you have to write the answer there. So make sure once you get the x values, find out the y values. Once you find out the x and y values, you have the coordinates, you have the gradient, you have the concepts of coordinate geometry. How you know how to find out the equation. Doesn't matter. Equation of tangent is the same thing. Y is equals to mx plus b, where you have to find the c value, y-intercept first. I found out the c value in both cases and then just put the equation there because the gradient we know is already 10x. Okay, 10. Okay, so we'll continue. Question 9 is very simple. And question number 10 is 3D shape. So we'll continue from here and I'll update you what is the next thing. Okay, thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye.